Hi, y'all. My name is Caddy Connie, and you know, I'm sure they call me Caddy Connie for a reason. My cousin Orville bought me this camera and told me, I had so much to say, and he was kind of tired of listening to it, I guess, but he said I need to get my voice out there, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm getting my voice out here. Somebody needs to talk about a few things. I was looking up history. And when in American history have we ever taken a person off the ballot, whether it be for president or senator or governor, just because we don't like him? I don't think it's ever happened. Just because you don't like him, don't mean I don't like him. Now, isn't it our freedom to be able to vote for who we like and for you not to pick for who you want me to like? Because I'm telling you, there's some people up the street I don't like very well, and it ain't for me to say anything whether they can stay there or not. I just go on my own way. So don't pick who is on the ballot because just because you think you know what's good for me, I know what's good for me. Yeah, I had to get that one out there. When Colorado decided that they were going to take him off the ballot. What is going on with you, Colorado? Were you smoking too much of that wacky backy over there? What's going on with you? You have turned into, Denver used to be one of the most beautiful cities you'd ever seen in your life. Now it's got tent cities all over everywhere, and it smells and people people are on stupid control all the time. So, I guess it kind of makes sense that you voted like that because you must have been smoking some of that wacky tobacco when you decided that what was good for me or what was good for your citizens, huh? I just don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, and then I was also looking in the news. There was a woman who fed her child, special needs child, fed him bread and the hottest hot sauce she could find. And she fed him this every day. And she said she did it because he liked it. He liked it. Well, I don't think he liked it very much because he wasn't very big when he passed. And she put him in ice cold bath water with ice cubes. I mean, where is our society gone? What is going on with people's minds? Who would ever think about doing something like that to their own child? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. My meemaw would have taken us out and tarred and feathered us in the backyard. She'd have beat the living tar out of us if we had ever done something like that to even one of our animals, much less one of our children. She would not have put up with that at all. And Orville, my cousin's wife, works at Piggly Wiggly, and she was saying that people just come in and they just take whatever they want, put it in a bag, and run out the door. Because you know what? You could take up to $999.99, and it's just like a parking ticket. Well, I kind of personally think that, when you steal something, stealing is stealing, and it's wrong. Whether it be a nickel or it be $999. I think you should go to jail for either one. But I definitely think when you do $999.99, you should get something a little more than a slap on the wrist. Our government has gotten to the point it's so upside down. We learned the things that we learned growing up. If my mama told me that was the wrong thing to do, it's the right thing to do now. But the right thing to do is the wrong thing to do now. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't know how these people can live with themselves. Cause, here's another one of my rants, and I'm sorry I'm ranting to y'all. It's awful nice that you're listening to me, though. This border is out of control. You don't like it where you're at? I understand you don't like it where you're at. Sometimes in America, we don't like it where we're at either. But a lot of countries, you can't just come waltzing in the door just because you want to. Yeah, well, you can waltz in here. But leave whatever it is that you don't like about your country on the other side of the door, please. You're leaving there because it was dirty and nasty and you didn't like the way they lived. But you're coming here and you're throwing your dirt and your trash and living just like you did there. Now, how did you think it got that way? We don't want our America looking like that. And if that's the way you want to live, then stay over on the other side. We don't want you here. We'd actually like to have you here legally, if that's at all possible. That would be nice. But if not, I guess do whatever it is that we have to do. But pick up after yourself, for Pete's sake. We don't need all that nasty stuff going all over everywhere. It's just disgusting. Yeah, and this child, and here I just keep thinking about this lady and her child that she did this to. And it is one case right after another of all of these mothers losing their minds, and treating their children like that. And then they're saying, well, government wants to take over the woman's body and tell her, I'm sorry, you can't have an abortion. You got to have that baby. Well, first point, it's my body. And secondly, I ain't saying just go out there because it's birth control. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying some people in this world shouldn't procreate. And if that's the case, just go get fixed. You don't want to procreate, just go get fixed. There's some people in this world that really should be fixed. Like the one that fed her kid hot sauce. Or the one that stuck her kid in the closet, tied him up with zip ties. I'm telling you, you have no idea what kind of crazy people are out there. And they're worried about the ones that are in prison. I'm worried about the ones that are walking the streets. They're just as crazy, if not crazier. They're just not in behind bars where they could be detained. In fact, I think the ones in prison show a little more respect than the ones that do out here. What do you guys think? And then we got that stuff coming across the border that China made. China made it. China made that 4-letter word that had got everybody sick, too. China made it. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. It was a little more than 4 letters. It was 5. But I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. China made that, too. Now they're making the drug of choice, putting it on the street. How can we as Americans think that China's doing us any favors? Think they're doing us any favors? I don't think they're doing us any favors. We got people dropping left and right for something they decided to make. And it's okay, right? It's okay. We're going to make this to keep you where you're oblivious to everything. You're going to eat bugs and you're going to like it. And you know what? And we're going to take everything you got and you're going to like that too. I don't think so. Not in my world. Not in my America. America is the land of the free. and the home of the brave. And you want to better yourself, and you're able to better yourself because we're America. You don't better yourself just because you were born, or better yourself because you came from somewhere else and you came over here. You have to better yourself because you bettered yourself. Yeah, it's amazing. It's totally amazing. Orville told me, you get on a roll, you'll start going, and you'll just go on and on and on and on and on. Well, we'll see. Maybe nobody wants to hear what I got to say. But you know what I got to say? I'm sure every other person in America would like to say. Why are we giving countries money that we can't even afford our own? Why are we giving countries, why are we buying oil from other countries when we got it right here? Why are we doing that? Why would you do that? It don't make no horse sense. It just don't. None of it makes any sense. And they want me to be happy with it. Be happy and like it. Well, you know what? I don't like it, and I know a lot of other people don't like it. And I'll tell you another thing I don't like. You think you're going to come get my gun? I got news for you. That ain't happening. Not now, not ever. Our founding fathers said that we could have one and we could be happy. They wrote that Second Amendment in there. You know why they wrote that Second Amendment in there? Because of the government wouldn't have control. That's right. That's right. So you wouldn't have control over what we can do and what we can say. Oh, and what we can say and what we can do. That's another one. Now we're not allowed to talk and we're not allowed to say different things. When is it ever going to stop, people? When's it ever going to stop? This just started happening and going like wildfire. Can't say what you want to say because they don't want to hear it. Well, you know what? I don't care whether you want to hear it or not. Honestly, I don't. Because I'm going to say it. Alright, guys. Well, this is my first video. My next one will probably be a little bit longer. But I just wanted to get one started. I hope y'all have a very happy new year. And let's all pray that 2024 is a lot better than 2023. And let's also pray that our government doesn't add 11th commandment that says laws for thee and not for me. Please don't let that happen. Alright, this is Caddy Connie. If you like it, press like, subscribe. Love to hear from y'all. Y'all have a happy new year. Bye.